The late afternoon sun slanted through the window, bathing the living room in a warm, golden light. 7-year-old Mia sat at a small table, her chubby hands clutching a new coloring page. She spun around on her stool, her pigtails bouncing. "Nanna, look at this coloring page," she exclaimed, holding up the drawing with a flourish. "It's a leprechaun, a rainbow, and a big pot of gold." Nanna, who was knitting in her rocking chair, set her needles down and smiled. "That's a lovely picture, sweetheart. It reminds me of the stories my own grandmother used to tell me. Do you know the legend of the leprechauns?" Mia's eyes widened, her full attention on Nanna. She shook her head excitedly. "No, tell me everything." "Well," Nanna began, her voice taking on a soft, storytelling lilt. "Legend has it that leprechauns are mischievous, tiny fairies who live hidden away in the hills of Ireland. You can't see them easily, but you can sometimes hear the faint sound of their little hammers as they tap away, making and mending shoes. They're all very busy shoemakers, and they're incredibly wealthy. They keep all their gold in a big, heavy pot and hide it at the end of a rainbow." "The end of a rainbow," Mia giggled, her imagination soaring. "But you can never reach the end of a rainbow, can you?" "That's the cleverest part of their plan," Nanna said with a wink. "That's how they keep their treasures safe from everyone." But the stories also say that if you're ever lucky enough to catch a leprechaun, you must never take your eyes off him. If you do, even for a moment, he'll vanish into thin air and you'll lose your chance at his gold. But if you hold on to him, he has to grant you 3 wishes to be set free." Mia gasped, her mouth forming a perfect O. 3 wishes. Know what I'd wish for? I'd wish for a pet unicorn, a castle made of marshmallows and candy, and for all my friends to have a happy day every day. Nanna's heart swelled. "Those are the most wonderful wishes I've ever heard, my sweet girl," she said, her voice filled with love. "Now, why don't we get started? What colors will you use for the rainbow? I bet we can make it shine." Mia turned back to the table, a determined look on her face. She picked up a bright red crayon, then orange, then yellow. She muttered to herself, her artistic mind already at work. The afternoon continued, filled with a rustling of crayons and the quiet magic of a story shared between a grandmother and her grandchild.